Thank you for the introduction, Magnus. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of Connection. Now, what a fantastic night we had last night. And coming from a big sports fan, can I just say that was amazing. I mean, this stadium, can you believe it actually fits 25% of the entire Icelandic population? Yeah, let me tell you, we had quite the party at the Euros last summer. And talking about our party, any red cards last night? Most on good behavior. Excellent, excellent. But back to the stadium. I mean, one can only imagine what it must feel like for the Galacticos to play on this pitch. Spurred on by over 80,000 die-hard fans. And in terms of football, you really can't dream much bigger than that. And speaking about big dreams, what I want to do here is to tell you about a dream we have at LS Retail. And this is a dream that inspires us each day. And not just within the LS Omni team, but in every corner of our company. And this dream is all about innovation, creating technology that can help reinvent the retail store and create experiences that keep our consumers engaged. So each day, we look at what's going on in retail and we ask ourselves, what can we do to help retailers create these amazing experiences for the people who shop in their stores? And see, the thing is that when consumers can get exactly what they want with a few clicks or a few swipes, when manufacturers are going straight to the consumers, how do you compete? Well, the answer is that you need to be different. You need to engage and you need to surprise your customers. So go out there and create those in-store experiences that are so great that your customers can't wait to return. And the thing is that when experience becomes the prime factor to visit a retail store, then your store employees become a very important piece of the puzzle. Now, this is not just a matter of hiring the correct staff, although that's a factor too, of course, but retailers should equip and enable their staff with the right technology. Now, you might be wondering where I'm going with all of this, but let me tell you that in the LS Retail team, we have started working on a new concept that will allow store associates to give this kind of service and experiences that your customers and your competitors dream about. So, what is this new concept? Well, to fully understand, let's go 1 year back in time to Connection Rome, where we presented our concept of a single mobile device running our mobile POS and our mobile inventory apps. Q would be so proud, because here we are giving retailers the ability to equip their sales associates with a special gadget. A mobile device capable of providing excellent personalized service on the shop floor, and if we add payment support, the ability to close the transaction right on the spot. And since we have our mobile inventory app running on this device as well, we are unlocking all the inventory processes right on this same mobile device. Pretty cool, don't you think? But we wanted to do more. We wanted to do more with this single mobile device concept of ours. So what we've done is to add in a framework capable of carrying out all kinds of tasks and processes you would like to run in your stores. Now, what kind of processes, you might ask? Well, there are already 2 of them in place, so let's just take a look. The first one is what we call the Stockroom Request. So imagine a large wall of shoes at a sporting goods store. A customer walks up to a sales associate and asks to try out the new Adidas Pure Boost running shoes in size 8. Through the mobile POS, the sales associate scans the barcode of the shoe, selects the correct size, and requests stockroom delivery. The request is then broadcast out to all employees or runners, as you might call them, working in the stockroom. Anna, one of our stockroom runners, accepts the task, and she now goes to find the requested shoes and delivers the pair to the customer waiting to try them on. Our customer is, of course, very happy with the shoes and decides to buy them. And since the sales associate is equipped with our mobile POS, he's capable of ringing up the sale right there on the shop floor and concluding it with a single contactless card tap as a means of payment. So what this means is that the sales associate does not have to abandon the customer if a certain variant, let's say a certain size or a certain color, is not available on the shop floor. So the conversion rate is therefore highly increased, plus the time it takes the runner to deliver the shoes is now wisely spent on communicating personalized recommendations to the customer. So instead of abandoning the customer, the sales associate is now engaging with the customer, exploring all options of personalized upsells and cross-sells, really providing this excellent retail experience. Now, let me just note that this example that we saw here was for shoes. But as you can easily see, this process can be applied to all kinds of fashion and other industries. So this was one example, but we have another for you. And the second process that I want to show you revolves around fitting rooms. So let me give you my personal fitting room experience. I'm in New York, visiting a fashion store, and I'm looking to buy a pair of smart casual trousers that I can wear to work. Now, let me tell you, I know my size when it comes to my trusted jeans, but for dress pants, I must admit that I'm not all that sure. So I grabbed 2 that I think are likely to fit, and I head for the fitting rooms. Now, as we all know, most stores in Manhattan are rather busy, and I must queue up and wait my turn before an available fitting room becomes available. So when it's my turn, I try on the pants, and as usual, neither of them fits. Now, I consider myself a rather patient man, but the notion of getting dressed again, to go back out there to select some new sizes so I can wait again in the queue to try them on is simply too much. So, ladies and gentlemen, here you are looking at the poster child for the so-called abandoned basket when it comes to fashion shopping. So, how does what we have here change my experience? Well, when I'm standing frustrated in my underwear, having just figured out that neither of the trousers fit, I see a tablet on the wall along with a barcode scanner. And this barcode scanner allows me to intuitively scan the barcode of the trousers, select alternative sizes, and request that they are brought right to my fitting room. And once I request the delivery, this request is then broadcast to every single store employee with a mobile device. so an idle staff member can accept the task and deliver the correct sizes, again, right to my dressing room. Yep, I can read your minds. Tablet in a dressing room, now he's finally lost it. But let me reassure you that the tablet, along with the barcode scanner, is enclosed in a smart-looking casing, ensuring that retailers will want to hang this up on their fitting room walls, and also, very importantly, to cover up that front-facing camera. But enough of talking. Let's see this in action. So, here we have a fellow shopper that can't seem to pick the correct size of trousers either. And once in the fitting room and realizing that they don't fit, he simply scans the barcode of the trousers, selects the proper size, and requests delivery. A store associate immediately accepts the task, and while he's finding the correct size and on his way with the trousers, our fellow shopper is constantly pinged with updates until the trousers are quickly delivered right to his fitting room. Now, I must admit that I'm really excited about this. I mean, just think about all the possibilities this fitting room app brings to the table when it comes to personalized recommendations, cross-sells, upsells, and ads. I mean, I have no option but to consume all this content while I'm waiting in the fitting room for my correct sizes to arrive. So my dressing room experience, or my fitting room experience from earlier, should now be hopefully much more pleasant. Now, we've been talking about dreams here, and all of this is exactly what our dream is about. And in this case, it's a dream that's actually coming true. So with that, let me welcome to the stage a leading company which is all about innovation with their product portfolio and services. Dominik Meier, Senior Software Engineer at Adidas, will now tell us how Adidas constantly creates exceptional, innovative experiences for its customers. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to my good friend, Dominik Meier.
Thanks a lot, Peter, for the warm welcome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Buenos dias a todos. I'm really happy to be here today, and thanks a lot to LS Retail to give me the chance to speak to you today. Please let me introduce myself first. Before I joined Adidas 4 years ago, I did quite a couple of ERP implementations based on Microsoft Dynamics NAV, including a science organization building telescopes and a consortium building an offshore pipeline. So basically everything you need to survive in business, in retail business. I have the privilege of presenting the great work the LS Retail team, the TSO Data, and the Adidas team did in the past months. So I don't want to refresh you now with Adidas facts. You all know that we are cool and have amazing products. So we are creators, not followers. A lot of changes are ongoing in the retail and omnichannel world. Pop-up stores, hype flash sales, digitalization, customization, mobile experience, just to name some buzzwords. And yes, this is a challenge. This is not a simple saying, creating a new shopping experience for our consumers. This is a mission, and of course a mindset. And we as Adidas, we want to focus on our consumers. We want to create new shopping experience for them. At Connection 2 years back, my colleague Sandra talked about our ambitious migration plans. Last year in Rome, we had the first markets live based on NAV 2015, and this year we will continue our migrations with our major market in China and also some other markets. In total, as you can see, we have more than 1,100 stores operating on LS Retail solutions. In addition, we are offering to our partners, to our franchise partners, a package based on our LS solution. But this migration is not the only major program which we initiated. We also started a program called SAM. SAM stands for Store Associate Mobile, and is our solution to bring mobile devices to the stores, to the store staff. We provide iPad minis with special apps to help our consumers and, of course, our store staff. Our goals with these SAM apps are to design, develop, and deploy first-class retail and omni-channel solutions that increase our net sales and our store operational excellence, but also increasing our team satisfaction and, of course, increasing the consumer experience. So let me tell you now a little story. So I took part in an internal Adidas program called 1 Week in a Store. So as the name says, I went to a store and worked there for 1 week in all areas, like the cash desk, the sales floor, and of course the stockroom. Believe it or not, I never worked that hard, and I really appreciate the work of all store staff in any store. So when I entered the store the first day, I got a little walkie-talkie to communicate within the store. So the sound was not that good, so it felt weird. Yeah? And one of my colleagues even had a voice like Darth Vader. I called his name. Oh, he's back.
Dominic, I'm not your father, but your shoe is ready for pickup.
That happened. So this guy can really give you nightmares, believe me. So remembering this experience and having last year's connection freshly in mind, I started looking into the mobile POS and the inventory app together with the team. So I contacted our partner TSO Data and asked, guys, what do we need to make that work for us? And this is how the whole story started. We teamed up with LS Retail and defined a proof of concept for both. The apps were great, but we also wanted to put them onto the next level. And today we are proud to present you the results with a Stockroom Request. I brought a little video with me. Pictures sometimes show more than words. And spoiler alarm, no underpants anymore, I promise.
Ask adidas to order my basket. Here's your adidas confirmation your order has been confirmed. In 2 hours you can pick up your items in the adidas store. Olympier 3 in Herzogenaurach.
Hi. Hello, welcome. My name is Dominik. I ordered some stuff online. Yeah, okay. Your full name? Dominic Meyer. Okay. Here. Thanks. Bye.
So I might not be the next George Clooney, but at least we had a good workout, the team and I, on this day. So the main goal with the proof of concept was to connect the apps with the Stockroom Request. The sales floor is now connected with the stockroom in a much better way than even my buddy Darth Vader could imagine. So it's like a kitchen printer concept. You place your order to a queue, it gets picked up, and you get served. All the way along, digitally tracked and seamlessly integrated. If an article or a size is not available, you can look out for nearby stores and you can trigger a store-to-store transfer. In addition, we enabled reporting options, iPad mini support, and our mobile device management has been integrated. With that, we can push updates whenever we want to implement new features to the store. On top of this, you saw it in the video, we worked on an Amazon Echo skill. So this is just a prototype based on the existing LS Omni APIs, but it showcases what can be possible. And who knows what the future holds for that. All in all, really an amazing thing. And this is not only the opinion of an IT guy like me. Let me show you some of the quotes from my colleagues from the sales floor. So they really like and appreciated the apps, and they see them as beneficial in their daily routines. I like most the "it's cool" quote here. So it feels like a medal of honor for me and the team getting such a quote. As I said, I'm really happy about the results and the feedback received from our business colleagues. We will continue to work with Petur and team in order to create even new features. The collaboration perfectly showcased the 3 C's which we have at adidas, a major mindset: collaboration, creativity, and confidence. At this stage, I want to really thank all team members having made that possible, and please let me close my part of the speech now with my most favorite saying in Spanish: "Me encanta que los planes salgan bien." The Spanish way to say, I love when a plan works together. Back to you, Peter, and have a great day at the conference. See you there.
So thank you very much, Dominik. This is really exciting and goes to show how adidas is constantly leading the way when it comes to innovation. Now, we started this session talking about dreams that have now realized. And we invite everyone who hasn't already done so to come join us at the expo and see all of this in action, to see what we have accomplished. And rest assured that we are nowhere near done yet, because like adidas, we at LS Retail, we believe in the power of imagination and creativity. This is what drives us on. So our big dreams of today can become even bigger tomorrow. Thank you very much.